Okay, let's see if there's any pizza left. Ooh, there's some left. What the? What is this? For those who don't know, pet peeves are those little things that people do, myself included, that just annoy you, but they're like so little and irrelevant that it doesn't really make a difference in the world if you do them or not. They just annoy you for a short period of time. So let's get started. As you can tell by the intro of this video, my first pet peeve is when people leave empty containers in the fridge, or they'll leave the teeniest, tiniest morsel in the container just so they're not the last ones to take from it. Just take the last thing and be done with it. You don't have to take up space, you don't have to give people false happiness, just take it and go. Okay, next pet peeve, bathrooms. I have a lot of pet peeves about bathrooms. Okay, number one, I hate it when you walk into the bathroom, public or private, and there's pee on the floor. Like, okay, I understand and no one's perfect and we miss sometimes, right? But if you miss, it's not that hard to clean it up. And then in public restrooms, like I've been in some nasty public restrooms where there's like caca on the walls, on the floor, on the ceiling, and so when you go number two, my question for you is, how do you miss? I feel like you have to go out of your way to destroy a restroom like that. Next pet peeve about bathrooms. When people use the bathroom without washing their hands. When I hear that toilet flush, I wait to hear that sink turn on, and when I don't hear that sink turn on, my mind goes into like x-ray mode, where you know those commercials, those disinfecting commercials where they have the blue light and you can see where there are germs and stuff. My vision goes into that, and I'm just imagining all the surfaces that you're touching spreading germs everywhere. Think about it, because you leave the restroom, you're touching doorknobs, you're touching your face, you're shaking hands, you're dapping it up. Ah! See, this is why I don't like shaking hands, because you don't know where people's hands have been. If I'm about to do something and someone tells me to do it, that just makes me not want to do it anymore. When people talk really loud for no reason. I'm very sound sensitive, so the smallest sounds bother me. The sound of Sharpie marker on paper, the sound of people chewing, but hear me out. I learned to get used to it, the sound of people chewing, but I'm telling you, some people just take it onto the next level to the point where I can hear them smacking their food. I can hear the enzymes breaking down their food as they eat. For example, sometimes I can hear people's teeth clackling in between each bite. It kind of sounds a little bit like this. Doesn't that hurt? Also, chewing with your mouth open when you eat food. Please keep your mouth closed as you eat. When people waste food. I remember in elementary school, people used to lick the icing off of cupcakes and then leave the cupcake behind. Why would you do that? That's a waste of a cupcake. If you don't want a cupcake, then eat a muffin. Because that doesn't have... What? Wait, no, that makes no sense. Because the part of the muffin is... No, the part of the cupcake is the frosting. I get it. Or when you're eating chicken wings and people don't clean the bone. If your chicken bone looks like something like this and you claim to be done, you're not done. You just wasted some good chicken. That chicken did not die for you to leave it like that. When people act like they know everything, when really they don't. When people get mad and start yelling over little things that really don't matter. My next pet peeve is really specific. I don't like it when, okay, you're making toast, right? You take the slice of butter and you put it on the toast and you spread it. Now that same knife, you put that back on the butter, and now the butter is contaminated with crumbs from the toast. That contamination, I hate that. I can't stand that. It's so little, but I hate that. Wait, why did I come in here?
He needs some milk!
When people think it's okay to touch my hair, it's not. When people cancel last minute. When you're talking to someone and you can hear that they have like some mucus in the back of their throat, but they continue talking rather than clearing their throat or coughing. I hate it when it rains and the bottom of your jeans and your socks get wet. That's so uncomfortable walking around with wet socks. When people don't know how to spell Caribbean, it's 1 R and then 2 B's. When people use paper towel to dry their hands, personally prefer if they use a towel or just let them air dry or use a hand dryer, because during quarantine there was a shortage of paper towels and still everyone in my household continued to dry their hands with paper towels, and I'm like,
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. Don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
When people stare at you for no reason. When people refuse to call me Mo because they think it's a guy's name. When you change your hair and all of a sudden people don't recognize you. Oh my god, Mo! I didn't recognize you. Oh yeah, I changed my hair. Did you cut your hair? No, I didn't cut my hair. I just took out my braids. No, girl, I thought you were a completely different person. Like, you could have been my next door neighbor. I'm still the same person. It's just a different hairstyle. It's so different. I completely didn't recognize you because you changed your hair. Oh my god. When people make assumptions that are completely wrong. When one earbud stops working and then you have to contemplate whether you should listen to music with just one earbud or throw them out and get new ones. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we're trying to get to 1K. It's such a big milestone, you know, so give it a thumbs up too. Oh yeah, big pet peeve. When there's food in my teeth and no one tells me. Y'all thought I didn't know that I had some food in my teeth. When people ask me too many questions that are completely irrelevant. Oh, you're not ready yet? Yeah, I'm getting ready right now. You're gonna go out like that with that robe on? No, I'm not gonna go out like this. I like to put my clothes on last because I don't want to get like makeup on them or anything. And your hair, did you fix your hair yet? Are you gonna go out with the scarf too? Oh, the scarf? I'm leaving the scarf on right now to lay my edges. I'm not gonna go out with the scarf on. Oh, okay. I love how just as I finished taking pictures for the thumbnail and I just put away my tripod, I forget to film the outro. But I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you've made it this far, give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment. Tell me what you think of the video and tell me in the comments what are your pet peeves. I keep clicking back to my channel and thanks for watching. Bye!